Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now,
I just had it the whole
stand
time.
back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Now Natty, you want to put an end to Harlow, you say?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information
hope you have
from
a
the friends
plan.
of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
This music just screams Skyrim to me. All these like the doo-doo in the end, you know. Come on, you must know what I mean. Anyway, where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay, what am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay, so while you get captured, I will question people. Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
It's so annoying.
Hopefully by
Like
the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I've just seen too many of these kind of characters. Even if I am wrong and they don't end up doing the whole like she gets trapped and I have to rescue her thing, and then kill the bad guy together after that. It happens so many times that I've just kind of lost too much interest in like characters that do just dumb stuff all the time, you know. But I really hope it's trying to be a little bit different in that regard, because I always feel like, ooh, Christmas trees.
Revelio.
Kind of like that. Oh, cool. But yeah, I really hope they try to do something different, because I'm just tired of the typical movie tropes or the game tropes.
I should check there.
Hello there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. Perhaps it's been here all along.
What are you looking for?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I was behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet.
6 whole months, you haven't told anyone.
Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay, and how are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Yeah, I can see you're kinda, you know. Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you just tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Or you just talk to Roses, just secret talk to him? I mean, I feel like there are a lot of ways to circumvent this whole issue, and you're kind of just taking the easy way out, but just saying yes. Oh well, thank you for talking with me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
All right, understood indeed.
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We have something
Let's
over here
find
too.
Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Hello
Wright
there.
should be-
Oh, Isco.
Ooh.
What have I
Nom
done?
nom 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 nom. Hello there, Daisy Rabe.
Mrs.
Ra-
Rabe,
Ra-
I wondered if I might
Yeah,
speak
Rabe,
with
okay.
you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But
So
the
old
help
school.
Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why would Harlow take your husband and not you?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Already know the
Isco's
answer.
job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could
Oh,
do
so he also
nothing
works for the
Harlow.
bank? Okay, I thought he
I'm
didn't
the
work for
one
the
in
bank, that's
on a
why.
daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts then?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Does the note confirm, like, kidnapping
Are you
in any
sure
way?
the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Maybe this is some teenagers acting up. That is what I needed, thank you.
Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay, Mrs. Rabe, or Miss Rabe? I don't know. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you an ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it. If you were to see the value in our working together, shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track.
Hope so
Now
too.
to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Revelio.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the money. Oh, I need to get out of here. Let's have to take the long way down. Okay, so the last one... Ooh, snowstorm. Last one should be over here, right?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Oh, you must be the
Hello there.
person, right? Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out, you know.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay, cool.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Don't worry, I'm already on the
friends.
kill list. It's cool.
Now to find Natty.
Now to find Nettie. Alright, Nettie, let's see what you got. If you're not kidnapped, that is. Very mysterious music, though. Okay, let's go over here.
Be late.
Yeah.
She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
The Hogshead. Isn't that all the way? Okay. Let's see if we can't rescue her. And I don't know why I didn't just sit down and wait like I usually do, though.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Okay. Nom 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 nom. In the back? Where is she? Over here?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Of course she's in trouble. Really? I was already kind of here. Like, how did this all happen? I was already here.
Get what's coming to them.
This is exactly where I came from, by the way.
Natty must have been taken this way. I
The
need to find
cellar.
her quickly.
Okay, yes, find our hideout.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Could you stop controlling my camera game? I get to decide what I use in the win. Alright, there we go. Just drag you and drag you. I have to, like, how far do I have to go? That far? Okay.
The hidden door. Revelio.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay, we'll find dueling gloves. Let's go, let's go.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I can't be seen? I don't know if it's a requirement or not. Optional, find a book of poems. Optional, find Otto Dibble's love letter. Uh-huh. So now I'm just wondering, would it be possible for me to...
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
If people don't want me to build their valuables, they get a really good look.
Nope, nope, you don't see me. Just get over here, will you? So confusing. Why don't you just go over and investigate that? Are you serious?
Someone messing about?
Yes.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, crap.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand. I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Oh, you don't see this coming. Alright, let me just get this. Okay, there we go. We don't seem to have a lot of enemies left in here. I don't know what the love letter could be. I mean, it could be in other areas. You're a high level, so I don't think I can actually Petrificus Totalis you. But there's a chance I probably could. Oh, really? You're not coming this way, right? No. Okay. Okay, anything in here? We have you, which is another uniform. They're not exactly the best at hiding things, are they? I hope you can get killed in one hit. Oh god, no, you cannot.
Some sort of dark magic, I presume. You'll pay for that.
What? You're already dead. You can't speak. Dead people don't talk. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so over here we have this, which it's over there, and I need to do what exactly? I guess get up, but I don't know where the optional objectives are. Like, we do have something over here, though. That could be one of the things. You are stared to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop would be whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart I wanted not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. That's kind of sweet, actually, but also kind of lame.
It was taken from Agabus Filbert.
That's the best kind.
He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Hello there. Yep, I call that the run and hit. Or the run and gun. You're all kinda low level.
It's here. I sense it.
Can't you both get over there?
I know you're there.
Crap. Well.
I sense something afoot.
The girl's friend won't come back.
Tell us.
Don't like you very much, dude. And you did. Well, I was knocked out or whatever it is I used on you.
Revelio.
Okay, that's that. Was there anything else I needed to do? I mean, I already cleared out the place, so... but I'm hoping I can find the other optional objective. Wait, was this here the whole time? Well... That could have gone better than if that's the case. So maybe I can use these to like get up top over here. There must be some way I can get up. Can I make those like gate thingies so these things float so I can stand on them and crawl on them? Maybe. Or I could just try to crawl this. Oh, there's literally a staircase right here.
Revelio.
Good job, me. Very well done. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain I reiterate it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at the wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me for the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I'm off to read your letter once more. Yours, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter
even
from Rosie. He
sweeter.
wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Yeah, but how do I... do I get to decide?
Natty must be here somewhere.
You in here, Nettie? Am I in trouble or not? I'm not in trouble. Okay. What do you mean us? That's you. Then who the heck is this? Wait. Who are you? Are you not dead? There's something here I'm missing.
Aloha Mora.
Excuse me. Let me just open this up. Alright, all good, all good. Let's go Rabe's wand. Oh, okay.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried
You seem
about
very young.
Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now,
I just had it the whole
stand back.
time.
One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Okay. Nice, nice.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Okay, I mean, I already killed them all. Sort of. Unless they spawn again, something. You know, you never know what happens. No? Okay, all good. Nothing to worry about.
Revelio.
I cannot see anything, it's so dark. Let's get out of the hideout.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
You're speaking my language right there. Let's get the problem out of our hands so it's no longer our problem. That's what I like.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Alright, Ruth Singer. I need to speak with you.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
They haven't been much help. I will not do that.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
We have proof.
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
But
Natsai,
proof.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
What happened to proof? Okay, fine. Corrupt, I guess. Or corruption. I'm just gonna assume that's the issue. Alright, let's see what other missions we may have around here. Find the location of the third keeper trial. I mean... Meet Pup in the Forbidden Forest. Speak with Imelda Reese. Mention that Imelda can be found in the southeast of Hogwarts along the coast. Oh, okay. Open the one-eyed statue. Return to Samantha. That's in the... Okay. I guess surprise meeting is the next thing I should probably get done. Unidentifiable object. Oh.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Okay, I do. You're a sweet couple. You deserve all the happiness. Now about the Forbidden Forest. This should be the new broom upgrade too taking effect, so I hope that that helps a little bit with the speed or anything really. So it seems to be easier to control. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh well. Let's go down. Alright, I am here. In the Forbidden Forest, where you should totally be alone. Why are you in here alone? Okay, well, that's nice and everything. Well, that is also going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.